暑かったな今日はマジで。大丈夫かな僕。つつ。暑かったね。久しぶりやな、シャーロックホームズ。暑い。
Mr. Orson Wilde is here, and I'm going to stay with Miss Alice.
What?
Did you forget? Orson Wilde, you know, the star of American theatre. And he's visiting and staying with us. You did forget?
No, not that. I meant you wanting to stay with Miss Alice.
Yes, that's right. Miss Alice suggested it. She told me you couldn't possibly refuse.
It's just, I'd like to have been informed.
You'll have to get used to it, Mr. Holmes. Miss Caitlin is growing up.
Guess what, Mrs. Hudson? Mr. Wilde is here to study my father's character for his next play. And he won't be disappointed, will he? Father is so pig-headed.
I can't believe it. The great Sherlock Holmes standing in front of me. I'm sure that our two brains will...
Brains.
おー、高谷さん。男前のやつおるで、これ。上向いてますけど、あんた。ところがある。スカーフ。流行ってんか、今。まあ、これは変えれるんやろな、後で。英国な。英国のタバコを吸ってるんですわ。刻印特注ブーツということはアメリカ人。もう一個あるな。うぬぼれや携帯用鏡やからこれでええんちゃうん。ああ、あかんかったわ。人物像がいけてない。
Mr. Wilde, your room.
Charming. This is such a fascinating city.
We need to talk.
I'd rather not. You're going to be angry again. Goodbye, Mr. Wilde.
Is it 5 o'clock already? I think I might go and ask Mrs. Hudson for some tea.
顔色悪いな、こいつ。どこ行ったあいつ。違う。
It would be better to examine Wilde's belongings before he returns.
所持品ってどこにある
？Oh, come on, Toby. Your soap bath couldn't have been as... Oh, Wilde's already making himself at home. Wilde truly has a perfect disguise kit. Do actors really need all this? This must be grease paint. Face powder of an excellent quality.
こんな吹き出たよ。回らへんやん。
I use the same brushes for makeup.
I forgot my hat. Father?
I'm just checking,
You've got something on your face. Is it makeup?
It might be. Practicing my disguises, you know me.
変装しよう。
No, don't touch that!
はい、大爆発。
Ah, Mrs. Hudson, with our tea.
足音ヒール。
Not quite. We have a visitor. However, the lady is not so much angry as perplexed.
Good day to you, gentlemen. My name is Mary Sutherland. I have come to you, Mr. Holmes, because I would give everything I have to know what has become of Mr. Hosmer Angel.
Why the haste, Miss Sutherland?
Mr. Hosmer Angel has disappeared, and my father, Mr. Winterbank, will do nothing. It makes me so angry.
この人はメガネかけてるんかな。殴られた後かな、あれは。これ。やっぱメガネしてたんやな。左指やから結婚指輪やな。ブーツが片っぽ違うぞ、お前。メガネをかけていて、これがな、派手かな。派手ではないよな、これ。これで折ってると思う。はい、折ってた。メアリー・サザーランド、25歳。
Mr. Windybank is your stepfather, surely, since the name is different?
Well, indeed, I call him father, although he is barely older than myself.
And your mother is alive?
Oh, yes. Although I wasn't best pleased when she married again, and so soon after father's death, and to a man so much younger than herself.
Do you have your own income?
I do, from an inheritance. It was left to me by my Uncle Ned in Auckland.
Then you have all that you could wish for, naturally.
Well, I live at home, and don't wish to be a burden to my family, so they have the use of the money.
What is your connection with Mr. Hosmer Angel?
I met him at the gasfitter's ball. Mr. Winderbank did not wish for me and Mother to attend. He never did wish us to go anywhere, but this time I was quite set on it. Fortunately, he left for France upon some business, and so didn't have any say in it. And I met Mr. Angel that night. We met again after that and would take walks together. But then Father returned, and we could no longer meet.
Why was your stepfather against your going anywhere?
Well, he didn't like anything of that sort. He used to say that a woman should be happy in her own family circle.
Did Mr. Hosmer Angel make no attempt to see you?
Well, Father was going off again in a week. And Hosmer wrote and said that it would be better for us not to see each other until Father had gone. After that, he stopped writing.
Were you engaged?
Oh, yes, Mr. Holmes. Right after the first walk that we took.
Where does Mr. Angel live?
I don't know exactly. I address all of his letters to the Leadenhall Street Post Office for collection.
Is there anything else that you can tell me about Mr. Angel?
He is a very shy man. He would rather walk with me in the evening, so as to be discreet. I put a missing persons notice in last Saturday's Chronicle. Here's a copy, and a letter from him.
Haha, a love letter. Yes, I see. As I anticipated, this validates my deductions perfectly.
What deductions, Mr.
Mr. Wilde. Holmes, tell her. A love letter? Aren't you dying to read it, Holmes?
Mr. Holmes, what do you think about the letter on the table? Do you think it might help?
ホームズは変装しに行きたいんだ。なんかここじゃなかった？あった。
A map of London and it... I need to finish here first.
ああ、変装したいだけやん。
Good quality paper, quite smooth. We had a wonderful time together, didn't we, while your father was in France? I'm waiting for the moment when your stepfather leaves once more. Miss Sutherland only met with Hosmer Angel while the stepfather was absent.
BF しよう。いってらっしゃい。
Hosmer Angel decided not to leave his signature. Let's study this letter more closely.
新しい武器欲しいし。
Miss Sutherland, do you have any other letters from Mr. Angel?
Unfortunately not. But I've brought my father's letter from Paris. Here it is.
The stepfather's letter is also typewritten. I hope that you'll be an obedient girl. Take my advice. Stay at home. Quite common paper with a light yellow tint. Fairly common ink, nothing special.
Oh, まだか。どこや。
Miss Sutherland's stepfather's signature. The stepfather is trying to keep the daughter at home. Let's study this letter more closely. There are some letters with typographical defects. Both letters have typographical defects. They merit further attention.
ルートがおかしい。お取る。まあまでおかしい。まあとおと。
This letter has a defect. One more letter with a defect. One more letter with a defect. One more letter. Another letter match with the same defects.
Concha.
おい、ヒース君。 メアリーと愛してる人。
One more letter with
マーがないんだよね。あった。
another letter match with the same defects. So, based on the specific defects, we could say that these letters were composed on the same typewriter.
同じタイプライターで打たれた。
Thanks to Wild, my analysis table has been completely destroyed.
テーブル大爆発してるやん。
What else can I tell you?
I think this case is fairly obvious, don't you, Mr. Holmes?
バカにしてやろやろ。こいつバカにしとる。ああ、間違えた。つなげていかない。ね。お、つながった。同じタイプライターやったからな。うん、謎はすべて解けた。
I need to finish here first.
やっぱり解決せなあかん。真実を話す。謎はすべて解けた。
You should try to let Mr. Hosmer Angel vanish from your memory, as he has done from your life.
Then you don't think I'll see him again?
I fear not.
Then what has happened to him?
Your stepfather married your mother for her money, and also enjoyed the use of your income. But with your personal advantages, it was clear that you would not remain single for long, even with him keeping you at home. He found a crook by the name of Mr. Hosmer Angel. He was paid to make you fall in love and promise your devotion, whereupon he would disappear.
Oh, Mr. Holmes. No, I can't believe it. But we were engaged. Oh, it's horrible to think about. But thank you for all you have done, Mr. Holmes.
Holmes, you could have been more diplomatic.
何よ、あかんかったん。真実を述べただけやのに。おかしいなやつだ。
What is going on?
ブス刺されたらおもろいのに。
Mr. Holmes, is everything all right?
Oh my god. Go back to your flat and stay there with Kate.
あ、もう事件爆弾やろ。
I see wires inside. They could be connected to the cover.
これ事件爆弾や。やばい。これはやばいぞ。お手製だわ。
A fancy ticking homemade gift from the secret admirer. I have 2 minutes to defuse it.
あ、なんかあれしてくれたね。
Aha! This solenoid protects the bomb from being easily diffused. If it loses its power supply, it will close contact between the secondary chain wires and the bomb will explode. There are wires attached to the bell and hammer. When the alarm triggers, the bomb will explode. A source of electricity for the detonation.
電源さえ切れたんや。ダイ
A
ナマイトや
package
な
with explosive material. There are wires going in and out. It's useless to predict how they might be tangled up inside.
僕爆弾作ったことないからようわからんねんけど。
A package with explosive material.
何を切る電源切ったらええんちゃう。でもこれどっち。これ1本はそっち走ってるんやろ。もう1本どこ行ってるんこれ。こいつやろ。赤ラインじゃん。切っちゃうよ。んで爆弾に繋がってんの切ってったらええんちゃうん。これ爆弾つながってるんかな。赤ライン。これはこれも切ろう。切っちゃうの。これはあ、死んだ俺死んだ感抜群。
What happened?
Just a small bomb.
Somebody wants to kill me? What for?
I don't believe that you were the target.
Who then?
Mr. Holmes, are you all right? I saw the bloke. I tried to catch him, but he escaped.
Can you describe the man?
He was thin, about 5'5", with black hair and a hair lip.
Wiggins, tell us everything you saw.
The fellow was watching your place, so I thought maybe he's a client. But then he took something out of his jacket and threw it, smashing your window. I shouted at him and he took off. I grabbed him by the sleeve, but he wriggled out of his jacket and left it. I'm sorry I didn't catch him, Mr. Holmes.
You did very well, Wiggins.
物をよこせ。
Now, let's take a look at that jacket.
Here it is.
Good job, Wiggins. Here's a penny.
Oh, thanks, Mr. Holmes.
Let's see what's inside.
There could be a hidden message that's been written with some lemon juice.
これずっとしな。
No, don't touch anything else.
ああ、燃えた。犯人こいつちゃうかお前。
There are ink stains on this piece of paper. I could read the text with the help of my analysis table if Wilde hadn't already destroyed it.
怪しい。行為じゃないかあいつ。
A poem? But what does it mean?
This isn't a poem. It's a song called Rally Mohawks. That great moment when America rebelled against England's dominance. Then rally, boys, and hasten on to meet our chiefs at the Green Dragon. And I bet they hoisted a tankard of ale and invented a new nation. Along with deciding if this was the week they got to dump some tea into yon harbor.
Why ever did he keep such a song in his pocket? JT are the owner's initials.
お前やろ犯人。お前や
Who
犯人。
tried to kill me, Mr. Holmes?
いや違う。お前が犯人だ。もうちょっと着替えたいな。変装したいんだが。見て性爆弾。犯人はお前だろ。
Who tried to kill me, Mr. Holmes?
Good job, Toby.
かかった。あ、引っかかった俺。なんでやねん。
Good job.
引っかかったんやけど。
Who tried to kill me, Mr. Holmes?
ホームズどうやって入ってきたここへ。しゃがまれへんしなこいつ。ああ引っかかった。もういいわ。一回メニューに戻ろう。もうなんなんあれ、引っかかっちゃったよ。どっから始まる？あ、よかった。ぶん投げられたとこからやな。まあそっち行ったらな。
Who tried to kill me, Mr. Holmes?
I need to finish here first.
歌を調べる。科学ではないんやけどね。歌は科学ではございません。 はこれじゃない。ほら。エビチやな。グリーンドラゴン。
Here it is. That's all I can do for now. Let's try and get a few hours of sleep.
How can you sleep when there is someone trying to kill me? How selfish.
寝ろ。ああ、戦争するぜ。これでいいんじゃない？どこからフォークがないんだよね。アクトでいいや。
He's so funny.
トビー？トビーも帽子かぶってる。
Oh my, I see you and Kate are best friends already.
It's incredible how quickly Mr. Wilde has understood Father.
Did you sleep well, Kate?
Very well, thank you, Father.
Is that Wilde? Whatever is he doing now?
He's transforming you into a legend.
Oh, silly man. Kate, what's the matter?
Well, I just came by to tell you that I'm going to the zoo with Alice. We'll be having lunch in town.
The zoo? What on earth for?
Perhaps because it is my birthday today?
忘れてた。
I'm so sorry, Kate. With Wilde's visit, Look, here's some spending money. Go and treat yourself to a thing.
All right. I'll go then.
Kate.
You never do anything right.
All right. Come here.
I've had enough of you not caring about me.
I do care. I've just had a difficult night.
Yes, Alice told me about the bomb, but you wouldn't.
Kate, I only want to protect you.
You don't understand anything. I wish Alice would adopt me.
Don't be ridiculous.
I don't know why my parents entrusted me to you. Did they really know you?
Kate, come back.
Kate, come back.
Damn it. Such a waste. This Alice, I have an odd sense about her.
思春期の女子は大変だね。
This would be a good opportunity to investigate
怒ってどっ
Alice's
か行った。
flight.
Come back.
ナイス。
ああ、藤木ちゃん。Come back. ね、誰の部屋入れって言った今。ケイトの家。
Mrs. Hudson is
まあ、
not
外がう
at
るさい。こいつら。
Mrs. Hudson is not at home.
ハードさん。
Force is not an option. I should find it.
力任せはダメだ。
A back room.
PS4 の WT も悪くないね。初期戦闘機で平均5機は落とせる。
あ、マジで
Mrs. Hudson is not at home. Force is not an option.
別の方法を探さなきゃ。
Let's not go outside. The journalists would notice me.
上から穴開けるか。部屋の上から。あれ帰ってきた。待ってや。なんもないな。
ブリーチングチャージセット。
ほんまや、ブリーチングや。変装してるけどね、もう。変装してるんですけどね。
Let's not go outside. The journalists would notice. Let's not go outside. The journalists would notice me.
ああ。
Force is not an option.
どこの部屋だ。ベランダがあるはずや。ベランダから逃げるんじゃないん。ちょっと待って、この階段どこ繋がってるん？屋上から行こうぜ。どっかベランダがあったはずや。なあ、ワンちゃん。
Oh my, I see you and Kate are best friends already. Thanks to Wilde, my analysis table has been completely destroyed.
アリスの部屋の中に調べる。アリスんち、ここベランダあったんやったかな。あったあった。さすがホームズ君。不法侵入だよ。はい、来た。これさ、いまいちよくわからんねんな。何でも持ち上がるんじゃないんこれ。あかんわ。もう一声やったな。ということは4番
There's no space for this lockpick.
余裕だね。
A phonograph cylinder.
うわー、めんどくさそうな。これビリビリ棒がいるんじゃないこれビリビリ棒が。 どっからスタートかもようわからんし。ウィーンといきまして。ゴールできるん？あ、これでいけた。なんかウィーンといってウィーンやろ。で、こっから帰ってきてウィーンやろ。で、こっちへ出まして。あいだ。
Alice's childhood was spent with her aunt, until the aunt's death. Alice was unhappy with all of her adopted families.
Watson-kun.
She's spying on me.
味をとりあえず、いや、匂いからやろ。幻覚見ろ、幻覚。
It has no smell.
匂いはない。じゃあ飲んでみよ
う。It has a bitter taste.
飲んだらあかんやろ。
No smell, bitter taste. It's a tincture of barbiturate. A soothing drug to aid sleep.
睡眠薬の水。
Alice prepared a gift for Kate. She remembered her birthday. Well, women are good at that sort of thing.
やろうな。睡眠薬を飲んでたんか？飲まされたんか知らんけど。金曜日までにドレスを作ると。
Alice has recently used this. It looks as though Alice has not slept here for a long time.
Alice はどこで寝てんねん。あ、なんかここで寝てんやな。
It appears that Alice sleeps in this armchair, as uncomfortable as that must be. なんもなさそうやな。お、出た。 Strange taste in literature. Sarah de Bouvier is Alice's mother. Her full name is Alice Floella Hamilton. Alice used her mother's name to lease the flat. Kate probably sleeps here.
なんであれ銃弾で割れたようになってる。剣が刺さったのか。 時計の音が。こんなもんかな。
It's shut tight. This lock is quite new. Oh my god.
なんだこれは。呪いの儀式だ。
The wheelchair is the same as the one in the photograph above.
誰か復活させる気やな、これは。間違いない。
Louis Napoleon Bonaparte.
ナポレオンを復活させる気やな、これ。
It's my distant ancestor, Horace Verne.
悪そうなやつおんね、これ。
William Hamilton. But I know him. He was a bandit who I arrested 20 years ago.
ハルミルトン。だってよくわからない。
Alice is talking with her father, William Hamilton. Alice knows about Zacharias Greystoke, the victim from the bowling club. I solved that crime. My word, look at this setup. Alice practices spiritualism. Charles Darwin, English naturalist and geologist.
Darwin.
Abraham Lincoln.
Lincoln.
I finished here, time to go.
グリーンドラゴンを探せって書いてあったけど。酒場でお手製爆弾なわけない。よし、ゴー。 着。
I have to be careful in this den of iniquity.
Come on, Bobby, push back.
Hey, you, shut up!
Well done, Bobby.
On Adam! I put a penny on Adam winning.
Bobby, I just put 5 pence on you. Well done, Bobby.
ワトソン君は？ワトソン君はどこにおるんよ、ワトソン君、今回。飛ばしたろか、ハゲ。
I should be quiet so that I can listen to what people are saying. There's no one to eavesdrop on from here.
Bottoms up.
I need a refill.
出た。早くしてくれるかな。
Good beer. Strong.
それだけか。
Let's celebrate.
I've lost too much here. Damn poker.
There's an illegal gambling den here.
Let's celebrate.
This is my table.
なんちゅうかっこやねん。
I can hear nothing from here.
The attack on Holmes fails.
犯人発見。
I drink to forget that I drink.
Interesting. They have some kind of pass for getting inside.
I need a refill. I drink to forget that I drink. I drink to forget that I drink.
The man with a head.
I need a refill.
I should find a way
Let's
to go upstairs.
celebrate. Hey, Mug Hunter, what do you think you're doing? Get out of here!
Forget that I drink.
Bottoms up.
Scotland Yard
Want a beer?
dogs.
Want a beer?
Let's celebrate.
うせろ言われた。
Bottoms up.
Let's celebrate.
Pour me a double. I'm going outside for a cigarette.
He has a pass. I could steal it to gain entry.
返すの簡単やね。
You can get in. You're still here? You can get in.
Is the boss at his place?
Yeah, he's waiting for you.
Our man. I should find a way to follow him.
Let's celebrate.
The door to the gambling room is there. It's not a gambling room, so get out. The door to the gambling room is there.
Luck is on my side.
Bid out for a shilling.
All in. Ah, it's my lucky day. You snappy?
Think faster.
Luck is on my side.
I have to get across to the other side. Perhaps from there I can reach the
探
garden
偵
area.
が取ってどうするんや。
Move the guard away from the door. All in.
騒ぎを起こす。
Hey, what do you think you're doing?
It's my
That's
lucky
private.
day.
Gamble or get out.
You snappy?
Think faster.
He uses a mirror to look at the cards during the deal. He uses the extra cards to cheat. A button for a mechanism.
Oh.
This is a holdout that deals extra cards. The rope leads from one sleeve to the other. If the rope's cut, it'll release the hidden cards and expose his trick. That's what I'll need to do for a
Luck is
diversion,
on my
then I can get
side.
outside.
Bid out for a shilling.
If the rope's
All
cut,
in.
it'll release the hidden cards and expose his trick.
Ah, it's my lucky day.
Fools.
You snappy?
Think faster.
ああ、イズロック買ってもた。
A well cared for hat.
あ、マジで
They allow knives here.
All in. I can smell the money. What are you looking at?
Bid out for a shilling.
Hey, what do you think you're doing? That's private. Gamble or get out.
I'm gonna win.
Luck is on my side.
The door to the gambling room is there.
騒ぎを起こす。こんな感じな。
Luck is on my side.
ああ、全走行ね。
Ah, it's my lucky day.
Fools.
You snappy?
Think faster.
Luck is on my side.
You loser.
All in. I can smell the money. What are you looking at?
No, such a
Luck
diversion.
is on my side.
Bid out for a shilling.
All in. Ah, it's my lucky day.
Fools.
You snappy?
Think faster.
Luck is on my side.
違うな。
You loser.
All in. I can smell the money. What are you looking at?
Bid out for a shilling.
Look it snappy.
You loser. Yeah, I'm gonna win.
Luck is on my side.
Bid out for a shilling.
All in. Ah, it's my lucky day.
Look, it's snappy.
Think faster.
Luck is on my side.
You loser.
All in. I can smell the money.
What are you
looking at?
Bid up for a shilling.
Look, it's snappy.
You loser.
Yeah, I'm gonna win.
Luck is on my side.
Bid up for a shilling. All in. Ah, it's my lucky day.
Look, it's snappy.
Think
違うみたいやな。
Luck is on my side.
You loser.
いきなり喧嘩は始まらんやん。
I can smell the money.
そらし
What are
て
you looking at?
Bid up for a shilling.
ナイフを取って
You loser.
それを切ってで喧嘩が始まってでこいつが動く
It's on my side.
どれか
Bid up for a shilling.
はい正解。完璧や。
You take that.
めっちゃ殴られてる。
Get off me. You villain. You bad boy.
めっちゃ殴られてるよ。あいけあいけ。ああ死んでた。まあイカ様はあかんってことやで。違う、こっちだね。でぴょんぴょんぴょんでいけるんじゃない？ぴょんぴょんぴょんとなあ、ここからあ、間違えた。三角やないか。今度バツか。
They only left this room recently. They only... Clever invention for hiding gambling items in the event of a panic. The hammer. Jack Cole, I remember him from the raid 3 years ago. Doesn't look like a key from an ordinary door.
Alright. The
man from the gambling room is the same card cheating accessory. The guard's still here. The guard's still here.
なんか見張りがおるらしいで。どうするんこれ。なんか今見えたぞ。切れ目がある。
A crack. There might be something behind the cupboard.
やっぱりこれか。謎はすべて解けた。怪しいなと思っててんあそこな。
Damn, I'm late. Left. It's the suitcase belonging to that fellow with the hairnet. No doubt these things were stolen. Our man, most likely with his family. Our man. after moving into our new home. This fellow pawned his belongings. Must be in great need of money.
いや、まだ見るもんがあるの。
Butler's pawn shop in Lambeth Street. He apparently lives near this pawn shop. What's going on in there?
I
need to save Orson quickly.
Yeah. やばい、なんか変なメーターが登ってる。あ、死んだな。
Holmes! You sneaky bastard, I'll kill you!
そら無理やろと鳥で弾く弾じゃないな
Holmes! You sneaky bastard, I'll kill you!
もう頭かちばったったんやわああナイスパンチやばい俺を撃てたんや素晴らしいな
Sneaky bastard, I'll kill you! はあれなんで間違えたん Holmes! You sneaky bastard, I'll kill you!
ひっくり返すでいいんで頭割るうわ刺された何あれ今の帽子取る意味あるん
Holmes! You sneaky bastard, I'll kill you!
いいぞひっくり返すねこいつは頭をかち割るでこいつの帽子を通るでこいつを横 横に倒す。でこいつがショットガン構えたらこのボーチを取って投げる。でこの板を素晴らしいあのボス素晴らしい。これとこれが繋がらへんから。遠かったな。
Who are you?
You are Alice, yeah? Listen, Holmes suspects something.
What are you talking about?
You must be more discreet. Your little game with his daughter.
No! Too soft, Holmes.
But you are Mr. Holmes. Why on earth?
You see, she recognized you. I expected it. You must live the character. You see...
Now you go upstairs right away or I will drive you back to that pub, understood?
And there you are. You've got it. All right. But seriously, you should take acting classes.
I know that you came here to avenge your father. You moved into my building, you've spied on me, and now you prepare your revenge through my own daughter.
Don't be such a fool. I adore your daughter. You see conspiracies in everything.
I have good reason to. Perhaps you forget what I do for a living.
How I pity you. You mistake sincerity for dishonesty.
Do you dare tell me that your presence here is accidental?
Obviously not. When the opportunity arose for me to meet you, then I came, but not with hatred, rather more with fascination. I had hoped to learn something about my father from you. Some answers as to my identity. When, strangely enough, I find that you yourself are a riddle, even to your own daughter.
You shouldn't have involved my daughter in your sick problems. You're only confusing her.
It's over. She doesn't know it yet, but I'll be leaving soon. I've finished my business here, and you will never hear from me again.
Good. But you better speak to me directly. No being furtive.
I had no idea that you could show such a high level of indulgence towards the children of criminals.
You...
I'm going. Please, I beg you, do not spoil my last moments with Caitlin.
違う、せっかく家に帰ってきたからあれ調べな。違う。ないな。
It's not the one. Here it is. Here it is.
OK。1日後。ここじゃない。ワトソン君出てこへんな、男前の。
Our suspect with his family near their house.
玄関に立っているレンガと電球、これじゃん。
Good day to you, madam.
Good day, sir.
おでこにシワがある。メガネ。本、聖書。これ何？羊飼い？羊飼いではなさそうな気する。プロテスタント。あれやっぱ女。
I'm here to see your son.
Jeremiah? He's not at home now.
Might I ask you a few questions about him? Perhaps we could speak inside.
I don't know who you are, sir, but I'll have to ask you to leave right away.
She won't speak with a stranger. She won't speak with a stranger.
人んちへ入り込め。ジャック・コールを逮捕せよ。こういう時こそプリーチングやろ。
sorry, I'm working. I can't open the door.
あいつんちどうやって入ると思う？これか。ただの屍のようだ。
I don't open the door to strangers.
I'm not expecting anyone.
さあよく見てみよう。ないな。これ反対側かな。どっから入るんや。ここか。登られへん。ただの屍の上。
Just leave the post on the doorstep. Just leave the post on the doorstep.
No. 太極拳のおっさんが操るのがここか。なんかいけそうな気がする。これあんまりこの辺やと思うんやけどな。 なるほど、変装してこいってことか。これではダメだし。キリスト教やね。変装変装。こちら。
My name is Sherlock Holmes. It is my business to know what other people don't know.
お前何してんねんこれ。
It's a good thing that I came to help you at the tavern, Holmes.
Actually, I would far rather you stop helping me.
ほんまに。
You see, but you do not.
またろくなやつじゃない。ボクシボクシ。これもう完璧な牧師やろこれ。なこれ完璧や。変装抜群。
There is nothing more deceptive than an obvious fact.
Wiggins, could you come up, please? Wiggins, an exorcism. Protocol 2.5 on Lambeth Street.
Yeah, you can count on us, Gov.
You know my methods, Watson.
Stay here, don't move.
これ動くなお前。
You know my method.
どっからどう見ても牧師やろ。
We're ready, Gov. We're ready, Gov.
Someone close the door.
閉まっているな。せっかく変装してきたのに、お、人はおるぞ。
I should find a way to attract the attention of Jeremiah's mother.
あっちがどれやったっけ、チェンジするボタン。
We're ready, Gov. We're ready, Gov.
Oh, なんか落ちてんぞ。力を入れて。とら。コントロール悪い。 やったやったあ、弾かれた。あ、当たったんかな。
Little rascal! Refrain from anger and forsake wrath. Fret not yourself, it tends only to evil.
Thank you, Father. You are so kind. Those brats are always causing trouble. Now, where are my manners? May I offer you a cup of tea as a small thank you?
I don't know if... God bless you, sister.
My name is Margaret Thorne. It is an honour that God sent you to me.
You appear grieved, sister. Is it because of those children?
Oh, no. It is my son, Jeremiah. I fear that he is doing bad things, Father.
How bad?
I don't know. He has just become nervous and angry and rude. And he used to be such a nice boy. These days he won't spend any time at all with us. Not even with Janet, his younger sister. He hides himself away inside his room and locks the door. And he won't open it for anyone.
And where is your son?
I don't know where he is. He hasn't come back from last night. I'm so worried.
Perhaps his absence is connected with his job. Where does he work?
I don't know if he has a job, Father. I've asked him several times, but he just gets angry and won't speak.
Perhaps Jeremiah is being poorly influenced by his friends.
I wouldn't know. He never mentions any friends. I am afraid that he could be possessed by the devil himself. He's changed so drastically lately. He won't tell me anything, and he flies into rages and shouts at me. I don't know what to do.
Don't distress yourself, sister. You were right to confess. Truly, I can feel an evil presence in this apartment.
Oh, God!
Allow me to search for the demon in this house.
God bless you, Father.
Bookcase and books, possessed wood and words, expel your literary demons!
お子ちゃまが裏でボンボンやってるやんこれ。
Oh, Father, please help us!
Oh, Holy Spirit, save your pans from demons and poor musicianship!
Father, it's a demon!
Wooden door! Iron handle! Battle the demon! Unholy vandal!
Oh, Father, please help us!
Fire and flames! Better for crumpets than foul-toothed demons! Begone and bring peace!
Father, it's a demon!
It's a demon!
Window! Window frame! I must protect you from demonic pain! Sister, you saw that the demon has taken shelter in Jeremiah's room. I should go there alone.
God save us.
Sister, wait for me outside. This fight will be a fierce one.
God help us. I'll do what you say.
Does he plan to escape from London? It looks as though this letter was torn up in rage. I should reassemble the fragments to read what was
出
written.
たな、パズル。端っこ。あ、回転はないんか。まだやな。完成。
It appears that Jeremiah received a threatening letter from somebody known as the Dart.
脅迫状もらってたよな、ダーツって。
The Dart. He was at the center of a notorious case from one of the solenoids for creating a bomb. A schematic for a homemade bomb. This is evidence enough to put... This is probably Janet, Jeremiah's sister.
犯人は決まった。こいつが爆弾作ったんや。
It's over. The demon is defeated.
Oh, thank you. Bless you, Father.
Now, pray for Jeremiah's soul and give thanks, sister. Goodbye.
Lord be praised. Goodbye.
I have finished here.
The game is afoot. Not a word. Into your clothes and come.
Yeah.
Here it is. Stay here. Don't move.
Hey, レストレートどこにおるんやったスコットヤード。すべてがつながってます。ケーブを探せにケーブ。もっと痛く。
Good day, Constable. Is Inspector Lestrade here?
Inspector Lestrade is back at his office. Inspector Lestrade is back at his office.
오피스? 오피스 이러고尋問して
Mr. Holmes?
はい、私ホームズさんです。違う、これ死体安置所や。
Can I help you, Mr. Holmes?
Inspector Lestrade is back at his office.
オフィスってどこやねん、オフィス。あいつのオフィスどこや。
Mr. Holmes, you're still alive.
I can tell that that displeases you.
Oh, a faulty deduction for once.
ロックホール。
Lestrade, I have two suspects in our case, Jack Cole and Percy Fleming. Can you apprehend them?
All right, Mr. Holmes, I'll give the order to the constables.
Inspector, we have both suspects apprehended.
There you are, they're all yours. No need to thank me. How can I help you, Mr. Holmes?
両方とも逮捕したやろ。ジャック君、これ何これ。違うやん。
Please, escort this suspect for interrogation. A good day to you, Percy the Dart Fleming.
Huh. It's the flopper.
Flopper? You're aware of what happened at Baker Street the other night. I'd say I'm a little luckier than that.
Well, I don't give a fig.
Yeah, 15や。こいつ難しいやっちゃな。普通のタトゥーじゃないような気するけどな。体調不良でもないやろ。 そうかな。これでええんちゃう。お、コンス。
What were you doing 2 nights ago around 1 a.m.?
I was at the White Swan.
The White Swan? The brothel that you own? That can't be counted as an alibi.
What do I need an alibi for?
Please, escort this suspect for interrogation. So, Jack the Hammer Cole, we meet again.
Why am I here?
Don't pretend that you don't know. You're a suspect in the case of an attempt made on my life.
Rubbish. Just like the old days, eh? Arresting me on suspicion. You've got nothing.
Oh, no? How about the revenge for the trouble that I brought to your gang? And also your brother.
Don't you dare mention my brother.
頭はハゲている。フリーメイソンの指輪。フリーメイソンの指輪には見えへんような気がすんねんけど。違うん。うぬぼれ屋じゃなかった。フリーメイソンがこいつ。
Your brother was hurt. It was a regrettable accident. He was in the wrong place at the wrong time. I can hardly be blamed for that.
What? You bastard. You're the one responsible for him becoming a cripple. He was innocent. An accident, you say? Oh, I can't wait for the moment that you get whacked proper.
Quod erat demonstrandum.
That's your proof. If I wanted to kill you, you'd be dead already.
Do you know what happened at Baker Street that night?
I do know, but I had nothing to do with it.
And where were you at the time?
I was at my tavern all night long.
I see. I went to your place and I saw a man with a hair lip arriving to meet with you. What business do you have with him?
Business? He's a regular customer, that's all.
And what about the suitcase that your regular customer brought to you?
What? What are you talking about?
Eh, カバンの中に何入ってたかな。違う。
You're a nutter.
You'd better not insult me.
お願いだ。
What's the reason for my arrest? This is an outrage. Mr. Holmes? What's the reason for my arrest?
Please, escort this suspect for interrogation.
Jack Cole.
Do you have any business with Jack the Hammer Cole?
I have. He sometimes provides my business with girls. But he's stupid. A hot-headed clown. Yeah. I'd be worried about him if I were you.
Yes?
He told me what you did to his brother, and... well, let's just say he hates you.
Does the name Jeremiah ring any bells with you?
It's the first time I've heard it.
Eh? How
about this threatening letter that bears your name?
Oh, I remember now. A threat? Come on. Just a reminder for him to pay his debts. It's just a small one, and it's a matter of principle.
How do you know him?
Ah, he's always coming around, begging for odd jobs. But he just talks rubbish. He's off his head.
Please, escort this suspect for interrogation. Tell me about the business that you have with Percy Fleming.
What? I don't have any business with him.
No? Oh. Oh, you supply girls to his institution. He's confessed.
Well, he's a liar. Oi, why did you tell them I supply girls to your brothel?
Eh? What are you talking about?
What's the reason for my arrest?
Is this gonna take long? Is this gonna take long?
Actual...
どこ行ったあれ。あった刑務所だ。ジャック・コール。
Mr. Cole, I find you guilty of the attempt made on my life.
What? I didn't have anything to do with it.
It's all clear to me. You wish to avenge your brother, who was left crippled by a stray bullet.
That's just your sick imagination.
Jack Cole, you are a menace to society, and I have no doubt that you'll get an appropriate sentence.
You Scotland Yard dogs.
Constable, take him back to the cells.
あー、全部見つけてないんか、手がかり。よし、終わろう。1個クリアした。
Holmes, you simply have to face up to it. You need to have a serious discussion with Kate about her origins.
I can't.
No more excuses. She will learn soon enough that Alice is leaving. This other hidden secret. She will not forgive you.
She does not need to know why.
No?
よし、今日はこの辺で終わろうっと。お疲れ様でした。